Why, hello, friends. Welcome to episode 102 of our Skyrim Nolvus Ascension blind playthrough. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Last episode, we helped Dumrag the Orc with his quest to find his wife. And we found out through investigation that she fell in love with Simon Gautier and was hiding out in his house in the mountains with him. And Dumrag parted ways with his wife and decided to start his life over again, which was best case scenario, I think. And then we continued to a cave that we found, and found a chest outside the cave with a note from, I don't know if it was a bandit, or I can't remember if it was a bandit or a soldier, imperial soldier, either a bandit or a soldier. And his note said that he couldn't open the chest because the key he had was not the key for the chest, and then he was killed by wolves, based on clues and the fact there was wolves all around, and the fact that it was, he kind of mentioned wolves in his note. And then we searched the crypt, the cave slash crypt that was right beside his body, and didn't find it there either. Didn't find the key there. So then we continued on to Bruma, and we spoke to Licinia Ironheart. Her daughter asked us to find her father, and Licinia said that he was working up in the prison near the border of Skyrim. We went there, and they said that he went to the Serpent's Trail at some point and disappeared. So we searched the Serpent's Trail last episode, and did not find him. And that is where we are now, at the very end of the Serpent's Trail on the Skyrim side. So we're going to continue back into the Serpent's Trail. I'm going to assume that he's no longer alive. So we're going to go through and use Detect Dead to see if we can locate him. Smuggler. Just see what's around. This area is very gray. Smuggler. Old checkpoint. Let's check this out. No keys. Okay. Oh, I just thought of something. I thought of some place that he may be. His body wasn't there before, but we'll check now. I think the area that I'm thinking of is the just the way I need to go. Yeah. Is that little goblin area? And there's like a prison back there. I wonder if his body ended up there somehow. Okay, I'm just gonna go clockwise, because I can't remember what's where. Okay. Alright, we'll go through here. Smuggler. Oh, pickaxe. A lot of nothing. Hopefully this going clockwise tactic will work. So I have started playing Oblivion, and I don't know what order these things will be released in. I'm assuming I'll release Oblivion way before you guys see this episode. Because I've only released... I like to record way ahead of time for some reason. I don't know why I like to do that, I just do that. So right now I've only actually released 4 episodes of this. And this is episode 102. I don't know why I do that. Anyways. Okay. Probably because if I released 7 episodes of this a week, it would be a lot. Ugh. Poison goo. Okay, this is where the boss was, right? Yep, ringleader. Alright. So it's most certainly not up here. His body, that is. Oh, what do we have on the table here? Beer? Can we break this door down? No. Okay. Can we go in here? No. Ruined storage building. Is that down here? Oh. Right behind the poison goo. Take that kettle. Okay, there's no bodies in here. Moving on. Okay, I think we checked this area pretty well. We will head back out. Just want to make sure we're going the right way. I'm still not 100% sure that I am. Magic of Dusk. I'm not 100% sure I have that one. I definitely have that book. Okay. Alright, I think we wore that area out. Okay, continuing clockwise. I know there's some more places back this way that we didn't check, but I'm going to continue with this clockwise strategy.
I knew I heard something.
She's definitely not him. I can't believe there's still areas that I haven't explored here. I have been in this area. I just must not have gone into that particular room. Oh. Okay. Now it's time to head back. That's the end. That takes you out into Cyrodiil. That's him. He was right in the entrance. Okay, let's find out what happened to Heron. Completed search for trail for Heron Ironheart. Discovered his body. Informed Lucina, Elena, or Celius. I'm not going to tell that guy lie about him becoming a Stormcloak. I'm not going to do that. Half of our legion has been ordered to north of Bruma to Pale Pass to reinforce the border with Skyrim. There have been pockets of resistance to the province to the ban on Telos worship. That self-righteous justiciar army and fears that seditious thought will spread through Cyrodiil without swords to meet it. So we invoked the White Gold Concordat. I received the order from our commander this morning. I have no love for the Thalmor, but orders are orders. Thalmor got this guy killed. Well, I guess they're just a component, right? We depart tomorrow, but I will spend tonight with my love, Licinia, and our sweet Alina, who sounds like an adult. Celis has promised to continue teaching Elena to read in my stead. I don't think the old man has ever quite warmed up to me, his family, but he's been a good grandfather to my daughter. 30th of Frostfall. We've been here for 2 weeks without incident. However, the news traveled from Skyrim with a caravan of Khajiit. A group of Talos worshippers have declared themselves rebels against the Skyrim's High King Torg. Oh, this is a while ago, right? They call themselves Stormcloaks after their leader, Jarl Stormcloak of Windhelm. The Thalmor have locked down the border. At that news, no one allowed in or out of Pale Pass save for the Legion supply lines into Skyrim and Thalmor's prisoners. I cannot even send word via courier to Licinia. Oh, he was stuck in Skyrim. I watched cart of chained Stormcloak prisoners pass through it. It seems that a whole camp was taken prisoner. Did they know the pain they are causing, or the wounds they are reopening? The Great War was fought and won. I love Talos as much as the next Nord, but his death is a small price to pay for peace. Celis may have been, it's a temporary peace because, the Thalmor are always plotting to, Thalmor are certainly racist. They 100% meet the book definition of that word, where they think that all the other races are inferior to the Ultimar. So they will most definitely, if they are in a position to take over all of Tamriel and subjugate all the other races, they will most certainly do that. Anyways, I love Talos as much as the next Nord, but his death is a small price to pay for peace. Celis may have been the one to push me to the Legion, but I enlisted to make Cyrodiil a safer place for my family. 5 Suns Dusk. We're on patrol when we found them. There were 5 men in the blue garb of the Stormcloaks hanging from an old pine. The cold preserved their bodies well, but the wolves had taken their legs. I recognized them from the prisoner transport. We were told that they were faced trial in Imperial City. The other men looked as sick as I felt. We knew the Legion was being lied to, taken for fools. The Thalmor are no peacekeepers. They were an occupying force. Okay, this guy figured it out. We cut them down and gave them a proper burial, marking their grave with a mound of stones. We started back to the fort to bring news to our commanding officer, but crossed paths with a band of Thalmor. They were escorting 2 prisoners, no doubt to meet the rope. We nodded at them as we passed, trying not to betray that we had found the others. But they knew. As we passed them, they attacked us from behind, shoving the prisoners off the road. Only one of our men was lost in the end. Another 2 rushed back to the fort, naively thinking that the betrayed would be punished. I'm sure they met the same end as the hanged men. 2 prisoners were wary of us at first, but eventually admitted that they were Stormcloaks taken prisoner at the border. Knowing that we could not return And having seen the true face of the Thalmor, we asked to join. Oh, this guy did join the Stormcloaks. What? The men spoke of a cave called Serpent's Trail that led us through the mountains. It would bring us to Skyrim. We set out at once. Oh, this is actually a pretty interesting story. 15th of Evening Star. I've been stationed here at the mouth of the Serpent's Trail for 2 weeks. It seems that my familiarity with these mountains makes me more valuable on this side of the border. I can't contact my family for fear of their safety, but one of our spies has checked in on them for me, and they seem to be well. Word has not traveled back to them of my absence. I find myself reflecting on the oath that I took when I joined the Legion. Upon my honor, I swore. If I knew then what I know now, I would have spit at those words. Mead? Mead rules only at the Thalmor's pleasure. Okay, that's the Emperor. The Empire didn't win the Great War. They just postponed our death sentence. A free Skyrim is the only place left for my family. Wow. An advanced scout has snuck past the border with a message. Jarl Ulfric is headed our way. If he plans across the border to Cyrodiil, the Legion have caught wind. I dread having to turn my sword on my former Legion, but I have chosen my path. I hope that I hope that Licinia can forgive me. Wow. She needs to see that. I'll take your sword. I'll leave your clothes on you. And your ring. You take that wine to Sovngarde with yourself. Sorry, buddy. That's pretty horrible. I'm not sure what killed him here. I guess the smugglers killed him. Because he was wearing guard armor. Oh, I love that screenshot. That's pretty good. Okay, so we need to... Oh, hey, buddy. Why, it's my favorite unicorn. Wish I could rename him. Let's just go ahead and transport ourselves back here. Oh, I like that screenshot too. Okay. Let's go ahead and bring this person back. See what he does. Nothing. He's all good. Okay. White Pine Lodge. Requires a key. Wait, where am I supposed to go here? I thought that was where I was supposed to go. Oh. Why is the White Pine Lodge locked? I have never seen a dead hawk. I don't remember ever seeing a dead hawk. I wonder how that happened. Can I knock?
Is someone there? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, just this once.
All right. Okay. Yeah, she's the one I have to tell. I really feel bad for them. Zenithar's name, let us trade. Okay.
I see. I never thought Heron would join the Stormcloaks, but this journal... He was a soldier, so I always knew the worst could happen. But this... Yes, I can see he believed that. I just wish he would have given a thought to his family before standing against the Thalmor.
That's a good point.
I'll do the only thing I can do. Grieve with my family and try to move on. Despite this, despite what happened, we owe you our thanks. If not for you, we would never have known his fate. Please take this. It used to belong to him, to Heron. I don't want it anymore. You might get some use out of it, at least.
You don't want 1200 septum?
Hello.
Let's trade. Oh, you got a pearl. I'll take that. Let me see if I can... You having a drink? Tell you what. I think I've got some beer I can sell you. What do you think of that? Couple ales. Couple wines. And a beer. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. He's gonna have a good night. Probably not a great morning, but a good night. Okay, let's save. And I'm not a drinker myself.
Those are dexterous hands. Bet you've picked a few locks in your day. Well, don't get any ideas here.
Picked a few pockets too. Oh, that's right. I'm under Zenithar. Can't be picking pockets. Under Paul Cave. Let's go there. Oh, Gerald View Inn. That's not the White Pine Lodge. I was thinking Gerald View Inn. I thought the White Pine Lodge was the Gerald View Inn. That's why I was confused. Okay, we're gonna go out this exit because I don't know that there's an exit on the west side. Wait, this is the west. Oh, I'm all turned around. Okay, yeah, we'll go out this way. Hang a left. Bruma Caverns. Should we explore Bruma Caverns? Did we do it already? I can't remember. It's been about 10 days since I played last, so it's hard to remember sometimes. Been playing that Oblivion game. It feels very rudimentary compared to this game, but it's a great game so far. Oh yeah, I was in here already. Okay. Okay, buddy. Let's take my beautiful unicorn for a ride to the cave. I noticed one difference in Oblivion about the horses. You can pick stuff up while you're on the horse, but if you don't hit it exactly right, you get off of the horse, which is kind of annoying. And the fact you have to hold in the action button to get off the horse in Skyrim is fantastic. Fantastic upgrade to that system. Wow, this is getting hairy. Alright, I'll take care of this, whatever it is. Let's see, we'll bring in... Bring in the Blaze Maul on this one.
You'll never leave here alive.
Sure about that? Zombie. The really weak one. What's up with this area?
I'll show you what real pain feels like. You'll pay for that.
All right, let's call out our data friend. Hey,
So
buddy.
we meet again.
Yeah, got some things to sell.
Haggling with you can be so entertaining.
What books do you have? Look at that. Oh, that's exciting. He's got a couple of books that I don't have. Wish that wasn't a great sword. I guess that's all we can do for now. Thanks, buddy.
I do so love dealing with mortals.
Yeah, man. Oh, looks like it's sun's starting to come up. There it is. Necromancers. What do I want to use against them? I think we're going to go with a bow this time. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, or maybe I should fill up some soul gems. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fill up soul gems. Alessian sword. Alessian bow. Oh, those have to be museum items. Okay, I think we're good here. Is that gold? Corundum? Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Corundum? Yeah, I don't really care about corundum.
come to dislike the term necromancer. Perhaps we should rename ourselves flesh drafters.
Take out the things we can take out that are not in a group. White Gold Tower, a poem. A spire of white stands, tall and proud, holding up the sky with its ivory hands. Cyrodiil city bustling and loud. Center of the empire draws huge crowds. Traders hawk their various wares. Outside the legion kills wild bears. Protecting the populace from scares, a sign of how the emperor cares. We must always recall the greatness of Alessia the saint. Her rebellion led to the empire tall, the empire that will never fall, even if it would at the elves' beck and call. You know, I don't read those kind of things too often. Maybe I should read them more often. Okay. I walked right past this guy, I didn't even see him.
There's a certain artistry to it, the raising of flesh, the moulding of ligaments, the birth of a creation at once alive and yet very, very dead.
So we meet again.
That was definitely not what I wanted to do. Well, he didn't notice. See if I can vaporize all of them at once. Yep, got them all. Alien dagger. Something up top there. Probably have to go through this tower to get there. Ugh. You can keep your clothes. I bet they smell terrible. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Big Bad Bear. Okay.
A brawl, is it?
Wow. I wonder if there's a specific reason that they have an RK shrine here, or if that's not their shrine, that's just a shrine that was here before they got here. I have no idea. Does RK have anything to do with necromancers? Okay, I'm quit fooling around here. Oop, that's where it came from. Yikes. Ugh. They really are the worst, aren't they? Fetid Lake. I thought for sure that was a dead end. Very much not a dead end. Can't pick up that money. Okay, there's an entrance there. Why would they use an entire... use an entire chest for 17 septums? Well, considering the name of this place, I'm not going to go for a swim. Clear out the necromancers. Well, we clearly didn't do that yet. Guess I should probably look for living things, right? Nothing. Oh, what's that? Slaughterfish. I'm not going to bother with those. Maybe I should. Must be extremely heavy or something because I'm swimming so slow. Really didn't want to go in this water, but I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Probably should take a cure disease potion while I'm in here. What is that? Oh boy. Oh no, I'm drowning. Can I get up on this coffin? Got it. Never knew how you got Carl. Is there just nothing here? It's really nasty. I didn't really want that. Did I somehow not find them all? I don't understand. No, that's the exit. Maybe I just need to exit. Oh, that was just for that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, that's just for that room. There may still be more of them in here. Okay. Okay. There we go. How do we get in there? Must be a switch around here somewhere. Maybe I could just alert them to my presence.
What could that be? Suppose that's the end of that.
No. Oh. Let's get them one by one. Hmm. Yeah, rolls of paper for something. I can't remember what the... Hmm. Aha. What the? Hurrah, indeed.
Perhaps my next flesh astronaut will be more finely sculpted than the last.
Think we'll even notice. Why? Why is that locked? Bye-bye. Shepherd's pie. It's kind of disgusting that I took a shepherd's pie off a dead body. That mask looked like half of a plague doctor mask. Do a quick save. Been a little while. Get something to drink too. Ugh, these are the worst. Still not done with them. There's at least 3 of them in there.
Die.
Wow, that's a weird last thing to say. I went into the wall. That was weird. Oh, I was really hoping that magic jump would help me out here. Okay, let's go to the bow. Let's see, and if I recall, we're using Daedric arrows. Yeah, because I've got loads of them. That'll be enough. Okay, good. Still not all of them yet, huh? Yeah, I don't even have to charge it up all the way. A lot of these guys are pretty low leveled. Okay. Murder Mayhem, a practical guide. Okay. All right. For some reason, I thought one of those things said something Shegorath, but it doesn't.
Who made that noise? What was that?
Right under the arm. Wow, that did so much damage. 2,800 points of damage. Sheesh.
Please enter. My most beloved mistress awaits you. Do mind your step and your manners. This way, if you please.
Just in case you try anything.
So you come here and defy my acolytes, hmm? What is it that brings you to Underpaw? This is surely no place for the living. The Synod man. Yes, he and I have history. He's not aware of my presence here, though, or of the life I choose to lead.
Interesting.
Our history? We are siblings, mages raised together from birth.
Oh.
We had an inborn gift. We were talented, oh, no doubt about it.
So why
But
is
we
she
had nowhere
teleporting
to turn for
things over there?
training. Cadius chose to grovel and put on the sycophant act to get in with the Synod. Now, he's well entrenched in that little group of impotent, politicking pretenders. I chose a different path. I chose to follow in the footsteps of my father. He also had a talent for magic, and he had been disowned by my family for necromancy. I tracked
Kinda
him to
rightfully
this
so.
fortress, this Underpaw, and began working under him. He fell ill and eventually died. I was granted ownership of this den of necromancers by family right, though my claim was, as always, disputed. Now my father serves me well, as you have already seen.
Why is half his head missing?
Oh, yes. He was the doorman that let you in. But enough talk. It is time for me to test your might for myself. Big
Okay.
mistake. You did it. The High Necromancer is dead. No doubt that's what you'll be telling my brother Cadius when you see him again. Oh, what joy for you, I'm sure. Savor it before it melts away. Because my father was a necromancer. A vile, toxic, abusive man, but a powerful man nonetheless. He lorded it over me and my brother Cadius.
Okay.
When he finally left, I felt relief, but also curiosity. I wanted to see where he had gone and what he was up to. He came here to become a necromancer. I worked under him and eventually grew powerful enough
She
to
dying?
off
I don't
the
understand.
bastard. Oh, everyone else just thought he'd fallen ill. He lived in fear of my father, just like I did. But he was never as strong-spirited as I. While I took up the art of necromancy, he was busy licking the boots of his synod superiors, trying to rise through the ranks. I have no idea what he thought about my father's leaving, and he has no idea where I ran off to either, as far as I'm aware. But that's just it. He doesn't care. He just wants power, just like my father. He just happens to use politics to get it. The levels down below are filled with the corpses of the long dead, remnants of a necromancer's coven gone by, and useful tools for us. This place also has a certain aura about it.
She's annoying.
I can't put my finger on it. And
Alright, let's end this.
I want you to kill me. Kill me in front of my father's shriveled corpse. It seems somehow poetic. I don't care whether he still has his soul in his corpse. I just want a fitting end to his sordid tale.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That time is long overdue. Finish it. Finish me. You won't leave here alive.
Rest at last.
Well. Ooh, got a jack card. That's good. Get some septums off these corpses. Well. We go this way yet? Oh. Maybe I will get a scrum. Wonder what that guy's gonna think about his sister. And the fact that I had to kill her. I mean, I didn't have to kill her, but you can't let these necromancers running amok around town. There's a lot of bodies in there that weren't former necromancers. Like that one that just said orc. There's no way he was buried in this place. Looks like a fresh corpse. Okay, back to Burma. Let's see, we just need a road heading north, I think. Ooh. Oh, what did we find here? Silver ore. All right. Did that lower my health? Trying to figure out where. Where's Broma? Directly behind me. Looks like we can get up there this way. Maybe. That was a fox. Okay. How am I getting no closer to it? Need to get up there. I don't want to just fly all over the place. There you are, unicorn. How you doing? Come on, won't you follow me? We're going back to town. What is that? Blood dragon. All right. Barrel right through a dragon, no problem anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good, buddy. We're in good shape. Okay. All right, let's go. We need to somehow go increase our altitude. Oh, here we go. Didn't find these steps before. Probably because we took a really odd way to get here. This the thing of necromancers. I feel kind of lost right now. Come on, unicorn, you can do it. You can do it. I got faith in you. Let's see. I can go up this way. Wow, that's a little bit disconcerting, isn't it? Well, we're all the way over by Apple Watch. Ah, here we go. I'm not really sure. Is there an entrance into the castle from the slums? It really doesn't look like it.
Looks like you've got some sort of sickness. You should try a potion, or pray to the divines, or something.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Let's see, what did we come down with? And I was saying that earlier, too, that I should probably... Brown rot. Man, it's not bad, but... Let's see, do I have any spells that can heal that? I may have something. I didn't know it did disease too. Infinite stamina. Wow, okay. But that's for a really short period of time. Double critical chance. Use of beneficial alchemy doubles the user's chance of critical strike. That counts as alchemy. Interesting. Okay. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see if that actually worked. Oh wait, it did. I went through the entire list. Yeah, it did work.
Goodbye.
You're the guy I talked to?
The Stormcloaks happened. We barely won the Civil War in Skyrim. And even despite that, things hadn't returned to normality. We were hunted by rebel sympathizers.
I'm sure.
So I eventually came here. At least Cyrodiil remains under stable Imperial rule. Once I've scraped together enough coin for the trip, I'll probably take a carriage to the Imperial City and explain what happened. Hopefully I'll get reassigned somewhere in Cyrodiil and get steady pay once again. But still, Skyrim, coming so close to ceding from the Empire. Dark days for Tamriel. Dark days.
Well, those days are over. At least for this place.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
You're the one who helped return the Count's artifacts, aren't you?
I did.
Captain Adius was looking for you. I'd want to go see what he wants.
Alright.
See you
I'll
around.
let me finish my quest and I will go talk to him.
I think the same as everyone else around here about them. That they're another magical organization that the Synod have no standing relationship with. See you.
Hail, friend. They're another organization similar to ours. Sadly, we're not on good terms. Sometimes I wonder to myself if it would be better to just form an alliance with them. But then I remember such talk will get me kicked out of the Synod, and then I shut my mouth.
But you just said it out
And
loud.
Speaking of shutting my mouth...
There you go.
Leaving already? Alright.
Looking for your superior. Got some,
Prometheus, you got a free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you? I wonder why it smelled burnt here in the conclave.
Well, yes.
Don't you worry. You'll find a good secluded area for Gerald's later.
She?
My friend.
I...
We'll make sure you stop seeing
Who?
her.
Who was this? By the Divines, Oh my. Did she...
Oh, it gets worse,
did she
buddy.
make any mention of our father by any chance?
Yeah, I'm not going to hold it back. I'm going to tell you the truth.
I... don't know what to say. Here, take the gold. I must grieve. Twofold.
At least you know now. You don't have to wonder anymore. Pretty horrible. Alright, we'll come back here some other time. Give him a chance to, give him a chance to grieve.
Here, friend. What can I do for you?
Okay. Well.
How can I help? Me? I'm the resident destruction expert here. Well, if you want to call me an expert, I wouldn't. I'm still learning, honing my craft, as they say. My ultimate goal is to perfect the art of defensive spellcasting. I want to be able to conjure the raw power of combative forces of nature and beyond at will. But that'll have to come later. Hopefully sooner later, rather than later.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, well, see ya.
Leave me alone, would you? The College of Whispers is a group that the Synod has no relationship with. The Synod is the premier imperially sanctioned magical institution in Tamriel. That is all you need to know. Clientele? We are not really a store, so I can't say we do. If you are inquiring as to whether there are any practitioners of magic, or those with an interest in it here in Bruma, there are some, but fewer than in much of Cyrodiil. Nords aren't really the kind to promote the study of the magical arts, you see, so our recruitment rate is somewhat low. Magic is not a gift to be trifled with, citizen. I am sorry, but we do not yet have reason enough to teach you spells. Perhaps, if you were a ranking member of the Synod, we might reconsider. Join the Synod? Not right now, citizen. I am afraid we don't have much of an opening in our ranks at the moment. Perhaps check back at a later date.
Weren't you just complaining that you couldn't get anybody to join? Okay, I think I'm done with the Synod. I don't see anything else to do there. At least not right now. Okay, I need to go talk to... What's his name? Captain of the Guard. Yeah, Edius. Oh, wait a second. What were those other quests? Cannot remember what that memory gem is about. There he is.
Hey, nice to see you around. Listen, there's a situation, and there are a few people I can trust with this.
Yeah, let's talk about this first.
Interesting. Go ahead. Let's listen.
What's that snot-brained Altmer doing here? This is no place for one of them.
You don't think he's Stoutmore, do you?
No, doesn't seem the sort. But he's still not the right type for our little den. Might bring the wrong kind of attention.
So what do we do? Stabbing him would be excessive, so...
I know. Why don't we treat him to a little show of our favorite lusty Argonian maid?
Perfect. Let's go fetch her. Here, take this coin. I'd like to buy a little show for my Altmer friend over there.
Sure thing.
Oh, one other thing. He wanted you to roleplay as Lifsertail, you know, from...
Altmer. Always the same fantasy. Sure thing. Hey, darling. I heard you wanted a date with Lifsertail.
What is the meaning of this? Lifsertail? What a ridiculous name for an even more ridiculous... Oh my! Soxus's breath! What in oblivion are you doing? I demand that you put that back on! Arvi will give me strength. Cease and desist. I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous lizard woman. Stop jiggling about. I can't take this anymore. I think I'm going to faint. I think... Oh. Ha. It worked. Otis, you really are a genius.
I know. Sop didn't even know what hit him.
They breed them special in Alinor, don't they?
Well, that's certainly very interesting. But I'm not sure that there's much in there that I can take action on. Tell our Altmer friend that I'm very sorry.
Okay, that was the one in the tavern. That's right. Okay, what?
So maybe you'll help me with this. That's great news. As I said,
You
there's
didn't even
a
tell me
situation.
what it was.
Don't go around publicizing this, but a new threat's cropped up.
All right.
Far to the east of Bruma. Not bandits, not hedge wizards. Talos worshippers.
Oh.
Believe me, I
Talos
don't have any
forbid.
bones to pick with Talos worshippers. People can worship whoever they want to worship, as far as I'm concerned. But this has me spooked. I don't want Armion and his damned justiciars to arrest them and send them off to Blue River Prison. Or worse. And I'm tied up in Bruma dealing with other matters.
We know they don't do that.
I hate to ask, but would you help me with this?
Yeah, what exactly do you want me to do?
I'm not asking you to kill them, or arrest them, or hand them over to the Thalmor. I don't have anything against Talos worship. I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. That's all. I want to spare them the wrath of the Thalmor, and spare Bruma's people the consequences.
Okay.
First, let me be clear. I'm not asking you to kill them, and I'm not asking you to hand them over to the Thalmor. I hate them as much as any Imperial.
Fair enough.
I'm asking you to convince them to lie low. I don't care if they keep worshipping Talos. They just need to do it privately. I don't want the Thalmor making an example out of them. And I don't want them to use this as an excuse to step up their presence in Bruma. And that's likely. Given their location near a county board of the Shaden Hall nobility might get involved. Political disaster waiting to happen. So just go and speak with them, like I said. They're far to the east of Bruma, near County Shaden Hall. Here, I'll mark it on your map, just in case.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Shaden Hall. Or did he say Shaden Hall? I think he said Shaden Hall. I thought it was Jaden Hall. Guess not. Okay. Probably shouldn't be riding the horse through town, but that is what I'm doing. Wow, didn't even know this was up here.
Here, friend.
Here, have a coin.
Bless you, sir. Bless you. I am. I try to be fairly humble, but sitting here day after day, not being able to hear myself think for the racket he's causing, well, it tries my scales. Why do you ask? Are you interested in helping? There certainly isn't much a lowly Argonian beggar could do.
I'll talk to him.
Thank you very much. I am a beggar. I can't even afford a roof over my head, and I can barely afford to eat. However, if you were to deal with Reynard, I can arrange for you to be paid.
Fair enough. Brings me great pleasure to tell you that I can't do anything for you.
Have you
play back the memory gem's recording for the captain? When is he arresting that damnable innkeeper? Zarx's backside. I'm leaving this awful town. I've had enough of this cretinous Cyrodiil. I'm returning to Alinor. At least there I'm not assailed by lustful lizards.
Praise Talos. Yeah, you go back to Alinor. It's a good place for you. Oh, okay, that's the tavern owner over here. Hey, Bentior.
You here to do business? Ah, that's good to hear. Thank you. Here, take a little bit of coin on the house.
Awesome.
Oh, and have this. It's a leftover memory gem that one of the guys took out of the elf's pocket when he was passed out on the floor. Might fetch a decent sum.
Sweet. Oh, I bet that has to be a museum item.
We have the finest wines and meats in all of Cyrodiil.
Interesting. Okay.
Bye.
Yep, see you. Oh, wow. That was crazy. Alright, let's see what we have on the map here. Huh, yeah, I figured I'd be in town. Commence rented even tone to stop being a noise nuisance.
You there, a traveler, in my house? Why, of course, you are here to sample the sweets.
No.
Noise nuisance. Noise nuisance? What do you take me for, some Halliway Watcher? I'm a bard, you impudent fool. How dare you speak to me in such a manner? And whoever complained, such nerve. Ah, yes, but you were the messenger boy, weren't you? You are the one who came to deliver their infernal message. Indeed, whoever it was that complained is likely an agent of Maroon's Dagon. For who else would have such distaste for the beauty of music? Then they should have asked me to play lullabies. That would have been sufficient. I believe one of those goes something like, you know, in the great green dome.
That's enough.
That kind of thing. They could have asked for that, but no. Instead they proclaim me a nuisance. The nerve. The nerve. First you insult me, then you offer me aid. How unexpected. At least you're learning your place.
Easy there,
yes,
bard.
I suppose there's something you can do. My prize loot is missing, and I'm forced to use this shoddy replacement.
Oh,
It is
maybe that's what the
impacting
problem
my
is.
ability to perform greatly. It is even making my renditions of Valenwood's Scholar Streams anew into sinew sound worse. Valenwood's Scholar Streams anew into sinew. That is a basic ballad. Absolutely basic. So, go and fetch my loot. Some thief took it, probably. Somewhere here in Bruma, I imagine. Off you go. Time's a-wasting. Annoying! I will try to hold my rage for now, but do not try my patience room. Go fetch the loot before I clunk you over the head with my flute.
I mean, I could just vaporize you. Further information? Yeah, okay. Hey, let me back in.
Is someone there? Of course.
Wonder what's in his basement. Oh, I gotta know. Hey.
Come to speak to the best bard in Old Tamriel? Unsurprising. Nope. None at all. Try asking the ruffians over at the Restful Watchman. That's where most of the riffraff like to drink themselves into a stupor.
Okay. Restful Watchman.
Slayer of Alderman, Savior of Tamriel.
Can I help you? See you. Alamu Nethray, Dark Elf girl. She's wanting adventurers to help her with something. Not sure what.
Oh, okay, that's pretty useful.
Talk to you later.
Can I help you? Even if I did, why would I tell you anything? So you could go like the good little saint you are and tell the guards? No.
Yeah, it's to make him shut up.
Really? Well, in that case, I suppose I can make an exception. We kicked that old horker out of here a little while back. Can still hear him from his house across the way. It'd be nice to get rid of that nuisance. Here's the truth. Yes, I took it. It was made out of a fine oak and encrusted with some rubies. Good gold, friend.
I'll bet, yeah.
So I sold it to some of my most prolific business partners. Capstone Cave. It's not too far from Bruma. By all means, go take it up with them. Either they'll kill you or you'll kill them. Makes no difference to me. Our business has already concluded. However, I have a smarter proposal.
We drove Renaud out of the Watchman, and he's no doubt had the same happen at the Gerald View. He's out of work.
I'm sure you've seen the hilarious Bardic Masterclass posters he's putting up all around Bruma in the hope of keeping a roof over his head. Well, tell him he's got a new venue to play at. Tell him to go to Capstone and play. Those boys have been looking for some entertainment for a while now. You'll have to negotiate it with them at the cave first, of course. If you do that, either they keep him and Renaud is successfully out of Bruma, or they punish him, and no one's any the wiser.
That's actually a pretty smart plan.
As you should. Which option you decide to pursue is your concern. Negotiate him a job or retrieve the loot by force. Doesn't matter much to me. Just don't drag me into this again. My only interest in Renaud is hearing him shut up. This is not my affair.
I understand. Okay. Alright, where's this cave at? Oh, we're pretty close, okay. Alright, let's go. I think we'll just go out the east entrance here and just go around. Probably faster anyways. It's not far off at all.
You won't leave here alive.
Wow, I got lucky there.
Until next time.
Okay, so that's not going to happen.
Until next time.
Oh. He's willing to sell it? Okay.
I know. Can I help you?
Nah, I think we're good now.
Goodbye.
I'm not paying my unicorn for arrows. Okay, here we go. All right, see if I can remember where his house is at. I think it's over here.
Is someone there? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, just this once.
Immediately went back to bed. I want to see what's in his basement.
You
Oh,
are not fit to stand before me.
easy there, buddy.
Oh, look, a pumpkin. Wonderful. You have served your purpose, Rube, and for that, I am extremely surprised. Go now, and know that you are tolerated by Renaud, even Toad. Ah yes, that insignificant matter. I will cut out the nighttime rehearsals and keep them for the morning. That is what you wanted, yes? Do not speak of this again, lest you lose my tolerance, Rube.
There should definitely be where he practices. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to my new friend here. Oh, it's just too high. Okay.
You're back, and that infernal screeching is gone. You convinced him? Ah, this is a relief I've been yearning for months now. My most sincere thanks, honored friend. While you were dealing with Reynard, I went and asked around town. People donated coin to a reward pot.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Truly, this moistens my scales. No one would, this is not. What can I do with this gold, traveler? What could I do with it?
Yeah, take it, go start a new life.
Yes, thank you. I will. I will go to Leowin and begin a new life. Perhaps even return to Black Marsh in time. Thank you, honored friend. Thank you. But here, take this old keepsake of mine. I don't need it anymore.
Wow. Okay. What do you think of this, Unicorn? Okay, I think we're going to call that an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave any comments below on things you think I may have missed, things I could have done better, things you may have enjoyed. Also, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, which we will be taking on Adius's quest, take care of yourself and be kind to each other. Bye.